Se liga só, daqui a pouco vai começar a entrevista minha com o Roger do Agnostic Front. Tô nervoso pra caralho. É nóis, vou gravar aqui, gravar ali e ver o que vai rolar agora. Hi, Roger.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. And you? Are you listening good?
Yes.
As I started the recording, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. I will start now the interview and we're talking. Roger, first of all, it's a pleasure to have you here to talk with you about Agnostic Front and your experience in shows. And first of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Antonio, and I have a YouTube channel named Lado Direito do Palco. The name is The Right Side of the Stage. Myself and a friend, we started this channel to talk about the experience of the concerts, showing the crowd, showing the mosh pits, not only showing the stage, but show what the energy we have in a gig. Metal gigs, hardcore punk gigs, and we love this. And the name Right Side of the Stage is because it's the place where we met our friends. Because when I start to go to concerts, we don't have cell phones, and we have to meet someone in a place. And we every time we meet in the right side of the stage, it's because we have this name. And how we know Agnostic Front is coming to Brazil, coming to South America to 4 shows, 4 concerts, and 2 of these in Brazil, one in São Paulo and another in Piracicaba. And I would to listen you talking about what your expectations to come back to Brazil.
I really don't have any expectations, but judging from every time we've been to Brazil, it's always been fantastic. It's always been great. So I really expect the same, I guess. We're just going to go out there, play, have a good time, and meet new friends, new people, and just do our thing.
I have another question. It's about to come to Brazil. It's there is a specific concert here. Everyone talk about this concert, the Agnostic Front, because it was historical. It was the first time Agnostic Front come to Brazil, and you played in Blackjack Bar.
Yeah.
It was in 1997.
I remember that show.
I was 17 years old. I was there, and
I was 18.
No. 18 years old. 18 years of concerts. No. And Blackjack, it's we talk. It's like a small CBGBs of Brazil. This place don't exist anymore, like CBGBs. What you remember of those shows? You played two nights there.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
I remember the shows being crazy, great. Everybody was having a great time. It was very energetic, very strong. It was a pretty crazy show.
Yes.
It was fun.
Because the place is very small. I don't know if you remember.
I do remember, of course.
The stages was very, very small. No place to everyone play.
And it was low, the stage too. It was wild.
Yes. To stage dive, you have to stage dive to up, not to down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like this. And what more do you remember? Because I remember a year before, I think in 1996, or I don't know if it was 1997 too, Corzus went to USA and met you guys. I don't know, Corzus, you remember Corzus, the band, and you met the guys, and after you coming here, do you remember the history of this concert? How this happened?
It happened just like that. We met them. They invited us to go there, and we just went. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know anything. We're like, okay, let's go. And that was it. Then we loved it. It was awesome.
Another question is, tell us about how was to you see Agnostic Front and after to be a vocalist of Agnostic Front? Because is that you see Agnostic Front first, and then
Yes.
after you enter of the band. How is this for you?
It was it was interesting, you know, like I was in another band, obviously. So I left my other band. I didn't even leave. I told them I could play both, you know, but they got mad. I was in another band and I was asked to join Agnostic Front. I didn't know if I wanted to do it at first because I was in a band, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? I want to do it. So I did it, you know, because the Agnostic Front was very popular at the time, very popular in the scene. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in that band. I'll be it. And I wasn't a singer. I was a bass player singer, not a straight singer. So I always had a bass to stand behind as I sang. This time I had no instrument, so it was interesting, you know. But
Cool,
the rest is history.
And what concert or a band that stimulate you to create a band, to be in the band? I don't know if you have a moment to see, I see these guys, I want to create a band, to be in a band.
The Stimulators, Bad Brains, Beastie Boys, all those bands, like when I saw those bands, you know, like live, I was like, wow. And it was so cool because you could actually approach the bands. I was like, I could do this too. And then we started, you know, I remember saw like a little ad at Rat Cage Records, bass player needed, and I took it. And then that's when I, you know, joined the Psychos.
Let's see what happened.
Yeah, and then one thing led to another. But all those early New York bands were very inspiring to me and made me feel like I could do this too, you know, like we were all kids screaming for a change. No one had to be a musician or to be great at anything. It was a movement. It was like we needed something for us.
Totally. And do you see a difference of the energy and the aggressiveness of the crowd then and now? Do you see a difference between this?
Not really. It's you know, it's still very intense. I don't really see much of a difference. It used to be a lot smaller back then. It's bigger now. So but everybody was always into it and always enjoying it.
Yes, and you think the cell phones, for example, this is good in the concerts, or this is
that's the thing, you know, everybody has their phones and they're missing the moment because they're too busy trying to record something, and you're missing the experience of just being there. Just enjoy your time, enjoy that part, you know, just melt into it, enjoy it. You know, when they put out all the cameras, you're just filming, which is cool, you know, but there's nothing like being a real part of it.
Yes, and taking this, I want to say again, to tell you, Agnostic Front have a full experience of show, because it's a truly energy, only not only on the crowd, but on the stage too. Right. Tell me about this. What happened when Agnostic Front starts to play?
Craziness. You know, it's like this boom comes over me, and I'm like, wow, I'm like a crazy rabid dog, you know, like it's just, you know, once it just comes through, it just vibrates all through our body, and we just want to get in there, want to attack. The people are like, oh, you know, are feeling it, and it's like a combination of we feeding the fire and they're keeping us, they return by fueling the fire, you know what I mean? Yes. So it's intense, you know, and it's interesting because people that have seen me off stage and all of a sudden they've never seen the band before, and they come in the show, whatever, and then all of a sudden they see me hit the stage and they're like, what happened? That's like a different person.
You want to say to you are a normal person. You have two kids, a family. It's normal.
I think I'm normal, but I don't think I am. You know, I've got issues.
Great, it's good. With me, it's the same, because I don't know. I work in an office and I'm a normal person. But when the people see me in the concert, wow, it's you pulling the stage. Yes, it's me. This is amazing. This is pretty cool. And how do you think the hardcore scene it's important to social people, to people in like here in South America we have a lot of pop people, a lot of political problems. How do you see these punk rock and hardcore? What's the part of this?
Well, the thing is, you know, like, especially with Agnostic Front, we've always, you know, we live that life too, you know, like we speak about oppression and overcoming oppression, and people can relate to that, you know, whether they're oppressed by the government or at home or whatever, you know, and then they see that we're genuine, we're real, and they could relate to us. And that's why I think it's been a secret to our legacy and our endurance, like, you know, is the fact that, you know, we are genuine, and people could feel that, and they feel like we come from a genuine place. They can relate to us. So I think I see a lot of that definitely in Sao Paulo, and definitely in Brazil, and a lot of South American countries. You know, I see that total relation, because I see that life they're living is mirroring my life, you know, from New York City.
Yes, totally. And they say, I don't know if you remember, but Chile, Buenos Aires in Argentina, they have crazy crowds too, like Brazil.
I've had my crazy shows there.
Yes, and I think I always think it's about this. It's a lot of energy inside of us to put to the people. This is amazing. Well, and to finish, how is your health? You're good. How you have a cancer problem years ago, and how are you now? This is a personal question, but I need to question you.
I'm okay. I'm good. I mean, I'm on the other side, you know. I still get checked up every 3 months. I still have a couple little problems, but nothing that's life-threatening. And I'm dealing with it. You know, I'm just dealing with everything because, you know, I want to be here for my family, most importantly for my kids, my wife, you know. I want to be here as long as I can for them, you know, and for everybody.
Perfect. This things make we see the life of another way, you know. Okay, thank you for your time. I don't have any another question for you.
Well, thank you.
I want to appreciate your time, and I see you in November. I who is there in right side of the stage, in lado direito do palco.
Now, when you say right side, is it right side facing the band or right side from the band?
This is perfect because it's facing the band.
Because when we say right side, because when we say right side, we mean your left, I guess.
Yes. And this is perfect because it depends of the point of view. Because if you are in the stage, the right side is the left side of the crowd. And this is the magic of this name. We try to because have the political, the right and the left, and everyone talk. It's right side because you are political right. No, fuck you, man. But I when I go to a concert to see the concert, I see everywhere because I enter in the mosh pits. I go to the stage and the stage dive. I'm a crazy guy.
Good, then I'll see you stage diving then.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Roger. Thank you, and see you in November.
All right, cheers.
Okay, cheers.